welcome back to your two dads.
I'm number one dad.
Interrupting me during the fucking introduction.
Number one dad.
The name of the fucking podcast.
Number one dad.
Two dads, one sippy cup. You're just the number one dad. I'm the world's greatest dad.
Can't even read your shirt. Such a loser.
I'm also sporting Mike's extra large shorts today.
Mm-hmm.
I got my all white outfit on.
You can't even see you. Oh, wow. You can pull that up pretty high, huh?
Yeah. I'm not wearing any underwear, so not my shorts, not my problem. Mm-hmm. You got to get in the screen a little bit, my friend.
We want me to be on top of you here?
Yeah, dude. We're best
God.
friends.
All right, fine.
So yeah, we're back. I'm here for a wedding. Well, I was last night.
Mm-hmm.
Was violently hungover this morning. I don't have my wife and kid with me, which makes it all possible.
Yeah, I feel like you are allowed to be hungover because of that. Well, I mean, I've been hungover after a wedding because of Michael. Well, because I was hungover, but I've been hungover with taking care of my son. But when they're not there and they're not there tomorrow, you're going to be able to go a little further.
Yeah, I feel like I pushed the ticket a little bit.
The ticket? You pushed the ticket?
Yeah, I stamped it.
That's a phrase?
I don't know. Push the bill. Basically.
That's also a phrase?
I'm just making up my phrases, dude. People are going to say these phrases for years and years after this.
After they watch this specific...
They're going to see my thing, and then 50 years from now, people are going to be like, yeah, he pushed the ticket. That was Vinny. Always pushing the ticket.
And I just never heard that before.
I don't know if it's a phrase. I just made it up.
Okay. Well, Vinny pushed the ticket. He's currently drinking liquid IV.
I am.
He needs every help, anything he can get to help him.
Yeah, well, you know, so last night we went out for the wedding, and then like after the wedding, you go out again. And sometimes this only happens if you're not with your wife and kid, obviously.
Yeah, that's I am not in on that for a lot of weddings.
Yeah, like,
even before Michael. Honestly, it's just
I don't like.
I did it for your wedding.
What?
I went out after your wedding.
Yeah.
Which wasn't necessary. We could have just like all hung out there, but
we could have, 100%.
But that's like it's just gonna go bad.
100%.
Like it's never gonna go good after that.
No.
Like it's never gonna be like, oh, you know what? That was the best. The night that we went out after the wedding. It's never. No one's ever like that was the best part of the night. Was that the best part of the night to you?
No, it was the worst part of the night.
Yeah. Okay. So exactly.
I literally was like, I do not want to go. Do I have to go? And I got pushed to go. And I had fun. I'm not saying it had fun.
You got pushed to go, and you pushed the ticket.
I was pushed to go. I pushed the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a push and pull, baby.
You pushed the ticket, or you pulled the ticket. Who's on first?
You can pull the ticket.
Okay.
Right?
You pull the ticket, yeah.
You pull the ticket, you push the bill. You foot the bill.
You foot the bill?
I foot the bill.
Okay. I'm also having, so this is our first time recording live. I'm looking here, like I feel weird about it.
What, do you want to look at each other?
I don't know.
I guess we could look at each other.
No, I feel weird about it.
I don't want to look at you.
Why? You don't want to look at me?
I'm so much more comfortable looking at my own face.
Yeah, but are you looking at your face or are you looking at my face?
I'm looking at my face. Whose face are you looking at?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been looking at both and I don't like either of them.
I'm going to keep looking at my face.
Okay. Well, you okay?
Yeah. I've also I got a rash on myself.
So he's free balling in my shorts with a rash on himself. Nice.
Yeah, so one of the things we want to discuss today was we were at.
You can do it.
Where were we going to go with this? we were at Mike's father-in-law's house today, and whenever you're at grandparents' houses, you see them like throw words around that you're just like, you don't hear that word unless you're like with the grandparents. His mother-in-law was like grabbing Michael's butt and going, "I got your coolie," and like coolie's one of those words. I don't hear that often.
Well, coolie is one of. I mean, I hear it often.
I guess because you're with your.
But like certain words get passed down, I guess, like Peeshkadeel or Peeshkadeel.
Peeshkadeel, that one's passed down. That's what we call it.
Yeah, I mean Nicole's family. I don't think they called it anything.
What do you mean?
It was just like your boy,
Penis?
like your boy parts.
Your boy parts.
I'm pretty sure.
What are you call it Peeshy to Michael?
If I say where's your Peeshy, he points to it. He grabs it. He doesn't point. He grabs.
Grabs it.
He grabs it. Yeah, I'll show you later.
I'm going to ask him.
Yeah, where's your Peeshie? He'll grab it. Peeshie, and you could be like, where are your ninnies? And he'll go like this.
His ninnies? I love
his
that.
ninnies,
Ninnies
yeah.
is a good one.
Yeah, ninnies is good.
So, yeah, like Coolie, Peeshie, ninnies. I guess it's all the parts. Like that way.
Well, you didn't grow up with girls, but did you have a word for, like, a vagina?
No, it was a vagina.
No, my family's was Bubbanaly.
It's Bubbanaly.
I don't know if that's a thing. If anyone out, Julia, if you are a big Bubbanaly person, let me know. Other than that, there's not many other. I mean, listen, when you grow up in an Italian household, you hear like random things all the time. But I can't think of any specifics other than Peeshie, and the real crazy one is Bubbanaly. So
that is crazy. I don't think that's an Italian thing. I feel like that might just be.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if I can Google that. Like, can you? Like, how do you spell it?
Bubbanaly? I don't know. Look it up. See if that's a thing. Yeah. I don't know about Bubbanaly. I don't think that's a thing. One thing that my mom always does that I see other moms do is she takes my son's hands and lifts them over her head and goes, so big.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, Nicole's parents are a big, like, so big type of thing to Michael. And, like, my family does the thing where they'd be like, Michael, whose daddy is this? This is my daddy. And, like, it's a little weird.
Why?
I don't know, like, my daddy? Like, I don't know. It's a little weird. You don't think it's weird?
I guess so.
But that's the only time, like, it's just funny how some families do different. I'm looking up Bubbanaly, by the way, and it's just like Turkish restaurants or something. I don't even know how to spell it.
Bubbanaly, you said?
Bubba
Bubbanaly, I guess.
Bubbanaly.
There's no G. Yeah, no, I don't see anything about a...
There's an obituary for Joseph Richard Bubbanaly.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, I know. Apparently Bubbanaly...
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bubbanaly. So, yeah, they say some weird shit.
Yeah, the so big thing was always a thing with my mom. I even, like, remember her doing that to my little brother.
Well, how old are you and Johnny apart?
6 years.
6? So he's Nicholas's age then.
Who's Nicholas?
My cousin. Because my sister's 3, Johnny's age, and Nicholas is 6 years younger than me. So
yeah,
that's
exactly.
cool.
Yeah, we were just talking about that today. How, like, even though they're only 6 years younger, and like now, like, we're 30, 6 years difference.
You're not 30. You're not 30.
Okay, I'm not 30. I look 30.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
How old are you?
I'm 29. Like, a 6 year difference obviously isn't a lot, but when you have that, like, prior relationship with somebody where they're younger to you or older than you, like, you always view it that way.
Yeah, I told you. I always see your youngest brother, as a little kid with a hamster cage in his bedroom with, like, a hamster.
Right.
And I've hung out with Johnny. I've gotten intoxicated with Johnny. I've gotten not sober with Johnny. To me, he's still got that hamster in his room.
Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah.
What was that hamster's name? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just remember he had a hamster. I am right. Like, he had a hamster, right?
He definitely had a
hamster. Yeah, okay. That's why I just made up that big story about him having a hamster.
No, he had hamsters for sure.
Well, you feel that same way about my cousin. They're the same age.
Same age, yeah. I didn't realize that they were the same age. Like, it's weird because, like, I don't view my brother as this little kid, but, like, I view your cousin as this little kid, and he's the same age as my brother. Yeah,
because, I mean, and we've literally gone on bachelor parties with my cousin, so, like...
Right.
Things have happened, and it doesn't matter. He's still
just Nicholas.
He's still just a young kid in your eyes. I get it. Well, time goes fast, man. It does.
Yeah, so I'm here. I got to play with Michael all day, which is fun. It's a change in pace for me.
It's definitely a change in pace.
So he, like, talks to me and stuff, which was weird because, like, I was here 2 months ago, no words. Well, I feel like he was starting to say something.
He was starting. He was a little slower on his, like what he could say. He would, like, say mama, dada back then, I think, but
now, like, I'm sitting here and he's like, I push him on the swing and he's like, more. I'm like, I'm doing more, man.
Well, you saw we had me and Vinny got All-American. For those who don't know, it's burgers. It's pretty good. You know, Vinny's skinny, so he doesn't appreciate it the same way I appreciate it. But I enjoyed every second.
So what do you think? We have different taste buds?
No, I just think, like, fat people are different. Like, it's okay.
Okay.
Like, we're different.
How are you? You're built different?
We're built different, man.
I mean,
my extra large shorts are gigantic on you, and they're tight on me. So
they fit on me.
how tight?
You think?
How tight is it on you?
What do you mean?
How tight is that drawstring?
It's not even tied.
Oh, okay. You just like basically show me your cock, but
Whoa, we don't use the word.
oh, we use Peeshkadeel. We use Peeshkadeel on here. Listen, man, you don't get it. It's okay.
Yeah, like this is a Peeshkadeel podcast.
Yeah,
That's the name here. I don't know any other names that people call the nickname. I do see a lot of people saying you're not supposed to make up nicknames for the parts, but it's too funny. Like, you can't not do it. I have to call it a Peeshkadeel. Like, it's gotta be. What do you think?
I mean, why aren't you supposed to make up nicknames?
I think, like, I've seen it, like, discussed before about, like, basically, like, I guess how men, like, sexually harass women. For some reason, they connect that to the nicknames.
It has to do with, like because he knows it's a Peeshkadeel, he's gonna, like, whip it out or something?
I don't know. I'm just saying that, like, I think I've heard before that, like, that people shouldn't use nicknames. They should call, like, it a penis and a vagina. But that's not funny. And sometimes a Peeshkadeel is funny when it's peeing. Like, you know what I mean?
You know, speaking of that, I don't know what you mean. Like, I do know what you mean, but it's too much. You know?
To not call it the Peeshkadeel.
Like, what am I gonna do? Be like, is that your penis, Michael? Like,
no, you cannot call it that.
Like, what am I supposed to say? Is that your little boy parts? Like, what am I supposed to say?
I'm not calling it little boy parts. That's weird. That's weird.
That's what I'm getting at.
If you call it little boy parts, you should go to jail. Like, without a doubt.
That's what I'm getting at. So Peeshkadeel is the move.
Peeshkadeel or PeePee? I could get on board.
Yeah, I guess if you're not calling it a Peeshkadeel, you're calling it a PeePee. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not being like, is there a like a scientific word?
Yeah, a fucking penis.
That's it, penis. I didn't know. I'm just saying, I didn't know. Is there another word? Let's see.
With the scientific word for penis, you're gonna look up?
Yeah, scientific word for.
Why does it have to be like scientific though?
Well, you're the one saying you can't give it a fucking nickname.
A phallus.
Yeah, we're talking about phalluses.
I have seen that word thrown around. Like, this is like a phallic-shaped microphone that he's sucking on over here. Also, we talked about this last week. I called Mike a dildo.
Yes.
And Mike was like, I've never heard that before. You got to get in the fucking frame, dude.
Okay, dude. Like, I'm on top of you. Like, look at where my legs are.
Right.
How can I get any closer to you?
I don't know, man. We're both in the frame. Anyways, I called somebody a dildo today in Dunkin' Donuts, and the person behind the counter heard me call them a dildo. The person a dildo.
And they liked it?
They thought it was hysterical. The girl started cracking up.
What's this word? What is the word? Phallus?
Dildo.
No. I'm going to start using it.
Phallus?
I'm going to start using it.
You're going to call it like his phallus?
No, you're being such a phallus right now. Can you say that? Can you call someone a phallus?
For sure. Call Tom now. As
soon as he walks in, I'll be like, Tom, you fucking phallus.
Tom, you've been such a fucking phallus. Yeah, that's a good
Get out of my house, you phallus.
I like that.
Well, speaking of phalluses and peeshies, peepees, penises, those kind of things.
Right.
I feel like as a new dad, I mean, I don't know if I'm labeled as a new dad anymore, which is ridiculous because, like, I've only been a dad for 18 months. That's new to me.
Yeah, like, you're just as new a dad as he is to fucking life.
But I won't label myself a new dad anymore. But I feel like throughout the entirety of my son's life, I've been very concerned for his penis.
Yeah, penis comes first.
Like, first the whole circumcision thing.
Hated that.
Like, putting, like, Vaseline on him. Like, every time I went to the doctor, I asked the doctor to check out his penis. I said, is that normal? I just feel like it's a little scarring.
I mean, I texted you the other day, and I said...
That's why I bring it up, because I know you texted me about it.
Yeah, I forget exactly what I said, but I was like, hey, he's got this big red blister on his penis.
Well, that's not what you said. You said, does Michael ever get rashes on his penis?
No, I said... Oh, yeah, and then I said, sort of like a red blister.
Yeah, I don't know about so much a blister.
It was just very red. It was like peak rash. So it
Yeah.
was like open almost.
Well, picture it, bro. If your phallus, right, was just wet, like 18 of the 24 hours in a day.
Like a dog's phallus.
Never thought of a dog's phallus, but like a red rocket.
Like a red rocket. I feel like those are a little wet.
Yeah,
They look wet.
Yeah, but it's different. It's like inside.
Yeah, you're right. That is weird. Their penis is like inside like a little turtle.
Yeah. Anyway, so like if your phallus was wet all the time, it's gonna get a little rashy.
Yeah, for sure. Like think about it. You go in the pool for too long, you got a wet phallus. Too long, you start getting a little rash.
Well, if you go in a cold pool.
Well, if you go in a cold pool.
So I do agree with shrinkage, right? But I feel like that was just not that it was made up, but like more times than not, it's like any kind of water, even if it's warm, there's gonna be a little shrinkage going on.
Really? No, hot water, I get extendage.
Oh, you grow.
I mean, like it doesn't grow, but like things hang a little bit. Things are a little bit longer.
Yeah, I guess, but like to me, like
you think it's the water, you don't think it's the temperature.
Like unless it's like a hot tub, like 100 degrees and up, okay.
Hot shower. That's 100 degrees. You felt the kid's bath. That's less than 100 degrees. Hot shower's 100 degrees.
I'm just saying, like in the pool today, you were growing. Your phallus was growing.
I think my phallus. No, that was like it was close to body temp. So I feel like it was just like nothing was happening.
Yeah, but it wasn't body temperature.
It was a little bit lower.
It was 8 degrees lower. So I guess what I'm saying is anything less than body temperature,
You're shrunk.
My phallus shrunk. It's been brought to our attention that we need to do more to engage the older crowd. And I do feel like phallus is really going to bring it in.
Yeah, we could actually, yeah.
We're really going to push the ticket on that one.
That's like a word that only you would know if you're really smart. So like that we're targeting smart.
Oh, like what do you say, skivvies?
What?
My father-in-law, he said skivvies. Was he talking about underwear? What was said today?
I don't remember.
What was that other word? But anyway, we're targeting the older crowd. So Julia, I think this is goodbye. We're trying to find the Howards of the world. We're not looking for Julias anymore.
Yeah, no, Julia, too young. Way too young.
We're done with you.
We're changing our target market.
Yeah.
Our new demographics.
Well, listen, we still want the Julias of the world.
No.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, we do, you think?
We want everybody. We want everyone to learn.
Yeah, this is education first.
If I had to guess.
Penis first, education second.
Phallus third.
Phallus. We're a Peeshkadeel podcast.
Well, we are dads, so, that's how it's going to work. But what I'm saying is, I feel like somebody learned something today.
From us, you think?
From us.
Probably they're just like, oh, phallus is the scientific word for penis.
Yeah, see, they learned something.
That's something I definitely didn't need to know.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you to these two idiots for letting us know.
I don't like that before when we were in the liquor store that you told the woman working there we were just two idiots. I didn't like it. She
said, did you come from a baby shower? I said, no. We're just two idiots.
Why don't you say, no, we're actually co-founders of Two Dads One Sippy Cup. Here's a business card.
We don't have business cards.
Whose fault is that?
What do you mean? You're the marketer.
I'm the marketer.
I said to you, didn't I say to you once you can send out some emails? That was you. You're director of marketing.
You want me to do it? I'll fucking do it.
All right. So I guess.
You know what's gonna be on the back?
This brand new?
No.
How'd you wash it?
Like that?
Oh shit.
What do you mean? Yours is just disgusting?
No, we just throw it away.
Are you serious? You never take it out?
I didn't know.
Just like that.
I'll have to try that.
My wife has used it on herself.
How?
Like that.
I don't like that.
I don't use it on myself. My wife has. They make like electric ones.
Really? Oh god.
Yeah, I just can't believe you thought this was brand new. No, this is the original.
The original, huh?
They do say. I remember like before I had a kid and buying a present for someone having a kid, and we got like the snot sucker thing. It sounds way more gross than it is. Nothing happens.
What do you mean nothing happens?
You don't get boogers in your mouth.
Oh no.
Like the thought of it sounds weird, but then you have your kid and
Honestly,
you're like
now,
inspecting his phallus and like wiping his ass. Like you don't care, you
like,
suck boogers.
Like if I got a booger in my mouth, I'd be like, oh shit, I got a booger.
No, not again. Like I don't know. I just feel like before you have a kid, it all sounds really gross. I'm not saying it's not gross, because it's gross.
It just becomes.
But you just don't care.
Yeah,
You're just like, I got peed on today. Sick.
Like, sometimes, like in the morning when I'm still wearing my sleep shirt, if he throws up, I wipe his mouth with my shirt. Just go throw it in the wash.
Okay, I feel that. No, I've done that.
Like I just like can't. Sometimes you just can't walk all the way up the stairs to like get something.
Listen, I don't live in a mansion like you.
Bro, we're sitting in your basement, which is down the fucking stairs.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're in the cellar. You are in a big mansion. Listen, we have the same accountant. I'll call him right now and find out about you.
Yeah, we should ask him.
He does frequently yell at me about it.
About what?
About how I'm always saying that you're living in a mansion. He's always yelling at me for it. So
We share an accountant.
yeah, that's right.
He's on payroll for 2 days.
Yeah, that's right. You know who you are, Dan. DJ. He's on the Two Dads One Sippy Cup payroll. Get with it.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to be on, hook us up. You know.
Yeah, if you want a job, we pay nothing, but it's great. You work for 2 great people, and it's a good time. We're looking for a social media manager.
Social media, yeah, and we're also looking for. Does that include like the cutting and editing of video?
No, that would be a video editor.
So we need 2 people.
We need 2 employees. Yeah, we're looking for 2 employees.
Can we also have someone who like pampers us?
Yeah, like somebody that does my makeup before the show.
I don't need makeup.
No, I do.
Okay.
I don't want to sit here all ugly, especially now that the pigmentation in my arms is going away. I don't need that.
You got that MJ thing going on, bro.
It's not good. It's not good. We have a Reddit of the day today. This is actually a pretty interesting one. We're going to try to do these more weekly and be more consistent with the pod.
Yeah, we're here for the people.
We didn't talk about any fathering today, though, did we?
We talked about phalluses.
We did, yeah.
That's fathering.
I guess so, yeah. Like I'm not like teaching my kid new things every day.
No, don't worry about it, people. Don't worry about what we do. You just listen.
Yeah, just shut up.
Don't use. Just be quiet and listen to the beautiful voices.
Teens and cell phone location sharing. This one kind of caught my eye when I was reading through. It's an interesting one. So
Teens, you're saying?
These are teenagers, yeah. So like a little bit older than our kids. So maybe we don't have a foot to stand on when we talk about this shit. But I really don't care. I'll give my opinion about anything I want. So teens and cell phone location sharing. My young teens have their own cell phones. We live in a small rural town. Rural.
Come on, you're the speech guy.
Rural town, and kids here are allowed to wander around and be independent. Plus, everyone knows each other. It's why we moved here in the first place. I feel strongly that kids need to learn how to navigate life age appropriately, similarly to how we did. I also feel like tracking apps are merely tools that help with anxiety and not knowing where your family member is at any point in time. I have serious concerns about the mental health implications of being able to check in and, well, spy on someone's location. Some of these people actually are decent writers. Like, she's telling a pretty good story. I do also recognize that it is a matter of convenience and can help locate lost or stolen devices, but most people I know use it to feel better knowing where their loved one is. But I also worry about how this comes across to teens. To me, it implies that they can't be trusted and need a parent during times when they should be enjoying some freedom and independence. I do not want to know where my kids are at all times. If I need to know, I'll call or text. I don't mind waiting around sometimes, and I trust they know the right thing to do in an emergency. Can it be hard? Of course. But such is being a parent. We need to give them space and tools to handle life. Our kids are mature, smart, and conscientious. My husband, on the other hand, right away, going after the husband, no reason. My husband, on the other hand, panics if I do not answer my cell phone when he calls. He's not neurotypical.
What does that mean?
I think, and then she says he's formally diagnosed with anxiety. I don't fucking know about that.
I'm not big on the whole anxiety thing. Everyone has anxiety.
I don't think.
Just deal with it.
I'm not gonna get into the side shit. I don't think this is conception is healthy for my kids, nor do I think it's healthy for coping skills. Unfortunately, so many other people use these apps. Some due to anxiety, some due to normal parental concerns, some due to convenience. That this was just being expected instead of discussed. So before I bring it up, I'd like some outside perspectives. What do you think?
I think it falls strictly on the parent in terms of if you can control yourself, like there's no reason for you to constantly look at it, right? But in today's world, it is probably important.
That's true. I didn't think of it like that. Like you could have it, but if you're someone that's, I guess that's the thing.
Like if I'm sitting here like, where's my son? Where is he? Like you're a fucking maniac. Relax.
Right.
But if your son's not answering, hey, where is he? Okay, no problem. Because let's be real, if your kid's doing something wrong, is that the goal here, or is it to protect him from like a kidnapper or something? I don't get it.
What do you think? What would your goal be? Like I guess for me, like
maybe a little both, but at the end of the day, if your kid's doing something fucking crazy, right, and they say they're going to Johnny's house and they go to Anthony's house, they're gonna stop at Johnny's house. Here's my fucking phone and leave it at Johnny's house, like, right? Wouldn't you do that?
I mean, yeah.
If you're supposed to be somewhere, my phone's gonna be where I'm supposed to be.
That's true. Yeah,
the kids aren't stupid.
Yeah, kids are smarter than that.
I think it's a useful tool, but I think it needs to be a conversation, right? They're teenagers. You can't just like spy on them. You need to be like, hey, in case of emergency, I need to know where you are. I'm not you, but that's gonna be if your kid trusts you.
I guess that's the thing too. Like it depends on if you trust your kid. Like some kids are different than other kids. Like if you can't trust your kid,
then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, it's never a blanket statement. It's like everything's circumstantial.
Right.
Everything.
That's why we're talking about it.
Obviously, we can't relate to it. I like to think I will be the open communication type of person as a father, but
I wonder, like, do you think
know.
everybody wants to be that, and then eventually they become like not that?
I think people can say they want that, but some people that's not their personality. In relationships and anything, people are controlling. They're outgoing. They're introverts. They're everyone's so different.
Right.
And like anything, being a father is a relationship.
Right.
Your relationship with your son is. Everyone's handles relationships crazy. Different.
It really is weird because you really. This is gonna sound so corny. You really only get one shot at it. Like you can't like go back here and like if you fuck up the relationship, fix it. Like these are like not like think about it, dude. Everybody's biggest problems. We were talking about it today. Everyone's biggest problems stem from their parents. You either have mommy issues or you have daddy issues. Like you got something.
What do you have?
I'm not saying like I'm not.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. No, I just feel like it's all going to depend on your kid, your relationship with your kid, and yourself. There's 3 factors, right? Like, is your kid trustworthy? How are you in situations like that? And
my whole family shares their locations with each other, except me. I refuse to be part of it.
So, I share my location with my mother, and if it's off, she, like, gets scared for some reason. I'm 30. Like my dad tracks my brothers, and my dad will just be sitting on the couch and be like, oh, looks like Frank's over at like yeah, see, that's like I don't know, like it's weird and it's not, and it's like
like most of the time it's because like Frank's on his way.
Also at like the end of the day, like I don't care if because I'm 30, right? But teenagers are so different,
right? Like I think the thing is like in order to build that relationship where
remove the whole shit.
Like you have a parent and teenager relationship where it's like a good relationship, and it's like I don't know how it's gonna go. Like I don't have teenagers, so who the fuck knows? But
it's just weird to think about because if you really think about it, like when we were kids or earlier than us, like you would just go outside and come home when it got dark, or you wouldn't talk to someone for like days. Like it would be like, all right, see ya. Like when we were young and didn't have cell phones. Like, when we were teenagers, we did, but when you were, like, 5th grade and you went to go play next door, you might not be home literally, like, 12 hours.
That's true.
And, like, no one knew where you were.
That's true. Yeah, like...
I mean, it's so different now, but...
I guess, but, like, why... Like, should it be? You know what I mean? Like, some of these things are so weird.
Yeah, but it's for... If used correctly, technology is for good, right? Like, and
you have to
all that kind of things...
Right?
It's for good. It's not like
what
being able to find someone if something happens is a good thing, but being able to track them just because you're fucking a paranoid maniac is not a good thing.
I guess the thing is like if something bad happens, the person doing the bad thing is not gonna forget about the cell phone. Like, do we really think? I mean, like, how many lives has these cell phone trackers?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's necessarily like
you're not thinking
kidnapping. I mean, it's more like
it's 9:00 at night. Where the fuck is?
Where is he? Is he on his way home? Is he running late, or is he fucking doing fucking heroin in the park? Like, I don't know.
No, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, you want to know where they are, but like, even if they're in the park, like, what are you gonna say? Like, I guess you just text them and say, "Where are you?" Right?
Yeah,
like, you're not gonna say
it's a problem because kids are kids, right? So kids make mistakes and kids
like
do dumb shit.
Yeah, like
so you cannot use it against them in a way that completely changes the relationship.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
I think of people like I think about the people that went to college that had like really strict parents. Like those are the people that went
of course
crazy.
Of course.
And like made those mistakes that we made in high school in college. When you make those mistakes, you can get like arrested or like go to prison.
Or some people did get arrested and then like you just went home. But I don't know. It's tough because it's there to help, but it also makes things sometimes. It's there to make things easier, but sometimes makes other things harder.
Right.
Because a kid is gonna fuck up. That's what kids do.
Right.
But it's on the parent and the kid. Like the kid has to be receptive too. But
yeah, like at 15, you got to be making good decisions. Like
yeah, but you're not. Though.
You can make mistakes, but like
okay, but you're gonna make bad decisions.
Yeah,
That's
but
just
you have to be. But like, I think at that point you should be held accountable for your mistakes. Like maybe not jail time, but like
no, of course. But at the same time, the kid has to be just as receptive to it as the parent.
Right.
Like it's gonna go two ways.
Yeah, like
it has to be.
Like I feel like for my dad, it's more of like a fun thing. He's like, look, Frank's over here at the golf course.
Yeah, but it's
like,
different because like Frank and Johnny don't give a fuck. Like,
that's true. Yeah.
Like you lied to me. Okay, see.
I just don't like it because like I don't like when people text me saying like,
why are you at the supermarket?
I don't know. That it's just like I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I could just let people track me. I just rather die.
I want your location from now on. I want it.
I don't
share it with me.
You know what I think is
can you even?
I don't even know.
I don't think you can.
No, is that an iPhone thing?
I don't know. Let's see.
See if you can share it with me.
Oh, I could share my current location, but I don't think I could share my forever location. Share my location. I'll share my location with you for 1 hour. I don't know what happens now.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, no. It's changed the iMessage. It can't be. iMessage. I started sharing, so I think it's an iMessage thing.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, I didn't get a message from you that I'm like I can see your location or anything. So.
Track me. That's the picture you have?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess overall, like I think technology is probably good. Should you track your kids? I don't know if I would. I guess it depends on how the world.
Yeah, but let's be real, right? The same parent who is gonna react a certain way with this technology would have done the same thing,
right,
with it or without it. Like if they just they're the type of parent who would drive around looking for you, and then when they found you where you're not supposed to be, they'd fucking beat you or something. It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, it is the same. It really doesn't matter. It's all about the person, not the fucking tracking device.
It's not the technology. It's the person.
Dude, I was thinking about it today because like Mike had downloaded an app today that it's the Cookie Monster, and it like looks like he's FaceTime calling you, and you pick it up, and then he's like cookie, like and he's like eating the cookies or whatever the fuck.
Sometimes he's in France, China. It's cool.
Yeah. So then you hang up with him. Well, Michael was able to like take the phone today, pick up the phone, like click answer, talk to the Cookie Monster, and then he was like, okay, bye, I'm done with you, and he like hung up on this.
Yeah.
So like, I just like haven't introduced technology enough to my kid, and like, they always talk about like, you shouldn't show them a screen, you shouldn't do this, yada yada. But
it's impossible.
But like, isn't this like the world we're living in? Like, wouldn't that be like back in the day, being like, no, don't show them cars, like. Yeah,
it's impossible. Dude,
like, at one point were they like, no, they shouldn't play with toys? Like,
there's one way to not show your kids screens, and that's to not have them. What are you going to do, throw your phone away?
Right.
He's going to gravitate to things that you like. You're on your phone constantly. I'm sure everyone is. He's going to go to it. He's 100%. Like, Dad goes there. I want to go there. Dad plays this. I want to play this. Dad answers this. I want to answer this. Like,
right.
Dad watches TV. I want to watch TV.
Yeah, like I feel like that's one thing that we haven't done either is really the TV. I just want to like I think the iPad thing is cool because like I think accessing and like being able to use an iPad is like fucking important. I don't think so.
I'm number one. It is important. It's really important for my car rides where Michael can watch the tablet I have. He can watch his yo, as he calls it, the Old McDonald, as many times as he wants because it's his own and he can do what he wants.
I guess the reason like I also don't want to introduce it is because like then like what if the thing dies and like you're in the car? Like then you're shit out of luck, right? Like,
oh, you have a car charger. You make sure you're fine.
True.
You get a portable charger. You get everything you need. Everything.
That's true.
Trust me, it won't die.
Yeah.
You make sure it won't die.
Yeah, Michael actually now this was interesting too. When he wants to hear the Old McDonald song, he says yeah yo, like yo, pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really cool until you hear it 800 times in a day.
He doesn't like when you play the McDonald's song. You have to play the right one too. Like if you don't play the right video, he's like no.
Yeah, but that changes daily though.
Oh, so like he wants a different video.
Like
each day.
Today, within the same day, it could be he wants one Old McDonald now, and then later it could be a totally different one.
Huh.
Yeah, you just wait until you're just guessing at what the fuck he wants.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, man. Parenting in 2022. That's how it's done. YouTube. Get with it. Or get gone.
All right, cool. I'll have to try the YouTube.
I'm sweating, by the way. It's hot.
It's like cold as fuck down here.
I'm sweating to death. I have this light in my face. See what we do for you, Julia?
Yeah, we have a whole light set up, Julia.
Yeah, and all the older people we're now targeting.
Yeah, we're targeting them.
Yep.
On our target. Yeah, that's all I got.
Want to go drink some high noons?
I do.
Let's do it.
All right. Another episode of 2 Dads, 1 Sippy Cup. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, and just say and donate to us.
Donate. Yeah.
I'll leave my Venmo and Cash App and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
On the link, and you can send me money.
That's a good idea.
And in return, I'll send you feet pics and phallus pics.
No,
sorry.
No, we will do feet pics.
Sorry, no phallus pics.
No.
Slide in my DMs. I'll hook you up with the phallus pics.
Don't. You can't say that.
Why?
You can't say that.
Why?
You can't say
What if someone wants them for money?
You can't. Well, I guess people do that. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. It's called OnlyFans.
Would you guys watch us on
together or separate?
No. What if we have separates?
We had separates, like 2 Dads, 1 Sippy Cup, Mike, and I'll just sell you phallus pics.
Yeah, like what if we had like 2 accounts? We have a battle contest.
Yeah, see
who can
who's
make the
phallus.
most money.
I'm in. I'm totally in. If my wife approves, I'm in.
My wife will not approve on this. I can guarantee.
I bet you Nicole would approve.
Let's go find out.
Okay, let's go find out.
All right, Julia, be good.
Bye.